Hey, so in this video, I thought I would repeat myself again with wigs, except this time I would try to go more into it. Someone just messaged me, hold on. So, wigs are very important with cosplay. And people have said that it's not cosplay if you don't wear wigs. On some degree, I say that's half true, because, for example, when me and Rachel first went to cons together, she wasn't wearing any wigs, and I was like, I was kind of surprised, because, well, coming from someone who, I don't want to say I cosplay professionally, it just feels that way. I'm gonna try to be nice to Rachel. So Rachel, if you're watching, keep that in mind. I just, how do I say this without sounding mean? The point is that she wasn't wearing any wigs with her cosplay, and I'm like, thinking you should wear wigs. And she wears wigs now, because I was talking to her about it, and she said that that wigs are expensive for her. So I started buying her wigs, and then she started doing it by herself. But I never told her what people have told me when they've seen cosplays of me using my real hair. It's not cosplay if you don't wear a wig. And that's not true. It just doesn't look like cosplay if you're using your real hair, and the real hair doesn't look anything like the character's hair. Like, I remember I did the same thing too when I first got into cosplay. I used my real hair, but I styled it like the characters. Like, for example, I had bangs when I was 14, and I did Kasumi from Dead or Alive. And then I did Hitomi, who has bangs. And then I did Alphonse Elric, who has bangs. Those were my first 3 cosplays. And there were days where, when I cosplayed Al, my hair would like bend like this. Take my wig, for example, and it just wouldn't work with me on some days. So that's why it's good to wear a wig, because wigs do not have those problems. And another thing I recently did on my live stream was Max Caulfield's from Life is Strange, because if you've seen my recent haircut, you know that my hair looks like her. And you could cosplay Max without a wig if your real hair looks like that. But if your hair is long, then you might want to get a wig. Or if your head is very fat like mine, and you don't want to go to the extreme of cutting your real hair and style it like Al's from Full Metal Alchemist, then get a wig. Stop messaging me. I feel like I didn't go that much into how wigs are important for cosplay, and if you wear a wig if you use your hair for a cosplay, if it looks like a character. Okay, I think I went into that. Now let's go into the quality of wigs. This wig I'm wearing is from Arta Wigs. I bought it a few months ago recently when I cosplayed Adult Ochako. They were lewds, so I'm not going to put up any pictures, because I don't want YouTube to demonetize my videos for putting up naked pictures, and I don't want to upset people. So this is from Arta Wigs, and I also use it for my Ash cosplay that I did with Gianna from Sally Face. Like, if I just part it in the middle, And see, now it looks like Ash from Sally Face if you played that game. I have a whole bunch of wigs, but I probably have like 30 or 40 of them that I can't make a full video and showcase every single one of my wigs. I tried doing that. Where you can buy wigs. Like I keep saying, this is from Art of Wigs. When I say this when I'm asked where to find good wigs. Art of Wigs would usually have what I'm looking for. But when Art of Wigs doesn't have the right wig that I'm looking for, then I go to Epic Cosplay. Epic Cosplay is basic wigs with not a lot of varieties in style. But if you're looking for a basic wig to cosplay Elle from Conquer of Shambhala, then you can go to that website. Or if you want to cosplay, I don't know, if you're doing a Eclipse cosplay, then, and Amazon or eBay doesn't have the wig you're looking for, then that's another good choice to go to Epic Cosplay for. I know other cosplayers who used Epic Cosplay, like Mango Cyrene, and she's the only one I can think of. And finally, buying wigs on AliExpress, Wish, and websites outside of cosplay, like Wish, eBay, Amazon, or AliExpress. If you want to spend money on a wig, but not too much money, then those 4 websites I listed are good, except maybe eBay, because in my opinion, you might end up, I'm saying this from experience, if you go to eBay, you might end up with a Halloween wig, like when I wanted to cosplay Ariel when I was 16, 15, I ended up with a Halloween wig. But now I have, but then a year later I got a wig from Arda that I styled and wore to a beach on vacation. I'll try to pull up pictures as I'm editing this, because one got taken down because I was half naked. But I'll try my best. That's better. So, what was I saying? Oh, right, avoid eBay wigs if you can. Let me just fix my camera. Avoid eBay wigs if you can. Because like I keep saying, I have this habit of repeating myself, and that's what I hate about myself. They have decent quality wigs on Amazon and Wish. Just to be clear, Wish is a website where you can buy things for a really cheap price. Like, there's still some stuff on the expensive side, but you could easily buy a wig for like $13. For example, my Uraraka wig I bought on Wish, along with the school uniform costume for $20, the wig being $13. And I have my Lokawa costume, my Lokawa wig, being shipped in a month from Wish, and it's under $20. And what I noticed about Art of Wigs and Epic Cosplay is that because they're high quality, they tend to be on the pricey side. So that's why I started going to Amazon and Wish, especially when it's a wig like Kanna that I'm not good at coloring it, because every dragon in that show has streaks in her hair. So if you suck at doing that, if you suck at dyeing a wig, and just go to Amazon if you're doing a Miss Kobayashi dragon cosplay. So I think those are all my points. If you have any questions about wigs, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer it in a follow-up video, and I'll see you soon.